I think it's a little bit of your own personal situation, right? I mean, for me, I look at my own personal situation, and I would look at if I need immediate cash, if my cash flow is immediately interrupted. So if I was working at a restaurant, and I was living, and tips is a huge part of my income in addition to my salary or my hourly wage. I would want to defer principal and interest, as long as this is going to go on. So if I say let's bump it 3 months, and then maybe I can call back and bump it again by 3 months. I know from Libro standpoint, we're more than happy to do that. So I think it is personal choice. I mean, obviously, everyone wants to reduce their debt in some fashion over a course of time. That's why that's why everyone has mortgage payments and they slowly reduce. But in the meantime, to survive, what do you have to do? So if that is 3 months, if that's 6 months, it's uncertain. We're certainly willing to look at 6 months deferral if that's what you like. I guess what we would say is if you think you're going to call back in 3 months and say, put me on payments, maybe just do 3 months and then call us back in 3 months and we'll push it out another 3 months. So it's certainly easy enough to do. We've had to beef up our call center lately just to keep up with all the incoming calls. So we're definitely, but at the same time, we've reduced our branch staff, obviously, with social distancing and whatnot. So we're kind of, and I think all the FIs are doing the same thing, where you're kind of moving to more of a digital approach. So we are available to talk to about what makes sense for you. So that's kind of my first thought on that piece. With regards to, is it worth it? Or, if you stop paying your principal, that will just start again, in a couple months, and that interest will accrue. So the interest doesn't stop, it will accrue. So you just want to be clear on what you're signing up for. We are simply pushing out that payment. So it's not like your payment's going to jump up. But 3-6 months usually wouldn't make much of a difference anyways. But just so people know that, the interest would still accrue. I believe, and I'm not 100%, but I believe it gets tacked onto your interest accrues for 3 months, it would just get tacked onto the mortgage balance and then start paying it again. And obviously, if you're paying down your principal, you're still reducing your debt. So again, it's almost like you have to do your own personal budget to determine what makes sense.